Seriously, you couldn't go 2 feet without a seagull trying to steal your social security number. They were like real life pop up ads, but pressing X just made them angry. Eons ago, in the muggy summer of 1992, I was taken to the magical tourist trap that is Ocean City, Maryland. For a 6 year old, it was amazing. Had a long boardwalk with carnival games, a Ferris wheel, and a colossal mafia of seagulls addicted to ice cream. Seriously, you couldn't go 2 feet without a seagull trying to steal your social security number. They were like real life pop up ads, but pressing X just made them angry. Anywho, I was there with my older sister and our Uncle Raisin. So named because he always brought us those individual raisin boxes and taught us the valuable skill of sticking the box to our foreheads after eating them. I've always been a bit obsessed with food. It's a prominent feature in some of my best memories. And since he always brought us snacks and treats, Uncle Raisin was easily my favorite adult. And Ocean City was the best place for food. I honestly believe for years that they had this magic sauce that created the best French fries in the world. Some secret ocean miracle that made them taste like heaven. Turns out it was malt vinegar. Still, the best thing to happen to fries, especially with a touch of black pepper and sea salt, but I digress. That day, we were running up and down the boardwalk, racing from attraction to attraction like crazed little cheetahs, when Uncle Raisin had a great idea. What do you give two overstimulated, hyperactive children who just spent an hour simultaneously jousting with seagulls and annoying carnival workers? Why, sugar, of course. So he marched us down to Jessica's Fudge house, which is still there. It's a small bakery on the southern end of the strip. His idea was to finish off our day trip with a lovely dessert. Now, my sister and I had never had fudge before, but we knew that things that come from bakeries were usually good, so we took our selections very carefully. She chose chocolate, a solid choice, not very adventurous, but solid. But I decided to go for something more dramatic. Orange creamsicle fudge. Now, here is where dear Uncle Raisin made a terrible mistake. See, as the lady behind the counter grabbed us each a single serving, he stopped her. You know what? Give 'em a pound. Of which flavor? Both. That's right. A responsible adult handed me a whole pound of fudge and said, "Go nuts." My sister, being far more reasonable than me, took a few bites, turned into the Flash, and proceeded to reach Mach 3 inside the tiny store. I, however, took one bite and fell deeply, deeply in love. I have no words for the cosmic, spiritual event that I experienced, but I knew that stopping was not an option. Sure enough, within a span of a few minutes, I devoured that entire pound of fudge. I even licked the plate. In my madness, I then reached for my sister's uneaten portion. But by then my uncle had retrieved what little sanity he had and forcibly restrained me. Not easily, I assure you. As expected, I became horrifically sick. I felt so bad that I was dictating my will during the ride home, fully expecting my raging stomach to devour me whole. Unsurprisingly, my mother was unhappy at the state in which I was returned to her, but my uncle claimed there was a silver lining. Bet she'll never touch sugar again. She was prepared to believe him until mere moments later when I spotted the leftover chocolate fudge and tried to launch myself at it, screaming, "If I'm going to die, I want the fudge first." Thus began my lifelong obsession. To this day, I have no self-control where fudge is concerned. I have hoarded fudge, smuggled fudge, fought people for fudge. I turned my entire house upside down when my husband, fearing for my safety, hid a large tray of fudge from me. When I came up empty handed, he began doling it out to me one piece at a time each day, ignoring my begging, cajoling, and repeated written complaints. If he didn't love me so much, I'd probably be in a diabetic coma right now. But with the internet as my witness, I will never stop. Self preservation be damned. I want fudge.